Walters says the Anti-Corruption Commission should be given more resources to broaden the investigation into the scandal and ensure that all culprits are brought to book, regardless of their status in society. The fish road scandal involves two former cabinet ministers who allegedly received bribes totaling $150 million from an Icelandic company, Samiri, in exchange for fishing quotas since 2014. Samiri's subsidiaries have operated in joint ventures with various local fishing quota holders. In a wide-ranging interview with NBC News, Walters suggested that he is ready to provide his investigators to assist the ACC if such a request is made. Recently, the Popular Democratic Movement called on President Hage Geingob to appoint a commission of inquiry to get to the bottom of the rot, but the Ombudsman does not share this view.
A commission of inquiry may not necessarily lead to prosecutions. And it will, after a number of years, there may be a prosecution of that. What the citizens of this country want is, and I assume it now, is that they want instant justice. A commission of inquiry will take years, and it may not have yielded the required results which the citizens want. I would rather say, let us take this complex matter and all those flowing from that and assist the Anti-Corruption Commission and have all those who committed these offences be caught, irrespective of who you are.
Walters also broke his silence on perceptions that his office is a toothless entity in the fight against corruption and shifted the blame to the inaction by the National Assembly on his many reports investigated and released. He says since 2014 his powers to investigate corruption were stripped away from him and placed with the ACC, and such perceptions are unfair and only comes from a lack of understanding of legislative changes.
Let it make it abundantly clear, abundantly, I repeat, abundantly clear, that, as I said earlier, that I have no mandate, no jurisdiction, no duty, no function to investigate cases of corruption. If that makes me toothless, that I do not want to perform a duty which I do not have, then I do not understand our citizens' perception. Unfortunately, our citizens, and we Namibians, and I include myself in that as well, have a culture of not reading. I was in fact happy when they put that mandate into a separate body, because I believe that it did not sit well in the office of the Ombudsman, because the Ombudsman has the duty to investigate cases of violations of human rights.
The Ombudsman says he can only investigate cases which both a Prosecutor General or the ACC fails to pursue, and only if such a complaint is laid with his office. Kaipa Kanji, NBC News, Windhoek.